Hello and welcome to this lesson. In the last couple of lessons, we've done some hands-on with the command line interface. We've created our VPCs, launched instances, and that's a really great way to actually provision resources. Now, of course, you can then build those command lines into scripts, into program code. There's a lot you can do with the command line. But putting it into automation is really the next level. And so what we have in the marketplace today is a whole load of different automation tools that we can use. CloudFormation is one of AWS's own native tools for the AWS platform. And what it allows you to do is define your infrastructure using code, and then CloudFormation will go and build your infrastructure for you. So let's just have a quick look at what it looks like. So for example here, we have a template. This one's written in JavaScript object notation, JSON, or it can also be written in YAML. So whichever language you prefer, you'll find that you can write a definition of what you want your infrastructure to look like, how it should be built and configured. And CloudFormation will then go and take that information and build out your infrastructure for you. So it's deploying your infrastructure using your code. You define the services to create in a template file such as this one here. So this is just a small snippet of a file. Clearly the files get much bigger and they can be quite complex. But they're a fantastic way to be able to repeatably and consistently deploy your infrastructure. So if you think about it this way, if you define your infrastructure once and you get it perfect, you get it so that it's defined securely, that it builds properly, you can now go and repeatably deploy that particular configuration. So for example, with VPC, we could define the way that we want our VPCs to be configured within our organization, including the subnets, the route tables, NAT gateways, internet gateways, security settings, security groups, network ACLs. All of that can be configured so that we build it in a consistent format and make sure it's secure. Now, once we've done that once, we can then take that template file and we can deploy that infrastructure into different regions. And all we have to do is change the CIDR block and everything else will be repeatably deployed. So it's a really great tool for deploying your infrastructure consistently. Now, you also get a graphical view. So you can see this in the console as well. You can actually see a graphical view of what's going to be created by CloudFormation. So that's just a quick overview of the AWS CloudFormation service. It is quite a complex service. There's a lot of power in it, and I really just want to touch very lightly on it in this course because I just want to introduce you to CloudFormation and show you what you can do in terms of building a VPC using a CloudFormation template. And that's what we're going to do in the next lesson.